This is pretty cool. A real-life Dexter's laboratory.
As cheesy as this sounds, from day one on this planet, I knew I was put here for a reason, and that reason is to invent, to bring the future. You've got energy, you've got power, you have everything. Many people have claimed to be the smartest person in the world, but only one person's claim truly stands out, and his name is Max Lin. Max was the teenage prodigy who wowed the world with his groundbreaking theories on energy and parallel universes. Just a few years ago, Max was at the top of his game, working on incredible projects that could change science forever. But then, without any warning, he just disappeared. Now, after years of silence, Max has returned with a terrifying message that has left everyone stunned. Hello, everybody. I'm Max Lin. What exactly did he discover during his time away, and what is this chilling warning he brings with him now? What you're about to find out will blow your mind. Let's get into it. How Max Lin gained his reputation as the world's smartest kid. Max Lin was a young inventor who became famous for a new and exciting idea. He was born on March 5, 1988, in a small town in the United States. From a young age, Max was very curious about how things worked. This curiosity grew as he got older and led him to come up with a big idea that would bring him early fame in science and technology. In the late 2000s, Max started to work on a concept that would later make him well known. His idea was about taking energy from the atmosphere and turning it into usable power. This was a groundbreaking idea because it suggested a new way to get electricity from the air around us, which could be used for many different things. This idea was not a small change, but a big step forward in the field of energy. But before we explore how incredible Max's idea was, let's take a leap back to his childhood and when his intelligence gained popularity. From the very beginning, Max was a curious and intelligent child. His parents, John and Linda Lin, noticed that he was different from other kids. While many children were content to play with toys or watch TV, Max was always asking questions and trying to figure out how things worked. This was a sign that he had a special mind, even when he was just a young boy. As Max grew older, his curiosity about the world around him only grew stronger. By the time he was around 5 years old, he began to show a real interest in science. Instead of just playing games, Max wanted to know how the games were made. He frequently asked his parents how things worked, from the toys he played with to the appliances in their house. When Max was in elementary school, his teachers quickly noticed he was different from the other students. He excelled in his classes, particularly in subjects like math and science. While other children struggled with their homework, Max found it easy and often completed his assignments quickly. Always eager for more, he welcomed extra challenges from his teachers, who recognized his natural talent for understanding complex concepts, something that set him apart from most children his age. One day, when Max was about 8 years old, an experience showed him and everyone around him just how unique he was. On a sunny afternoon, he sat at the kitchen table surrounded by books and a notebook, working on a science project for school. The task was to build a simple machine using household items, a machine that could lift a small weight with a system of pulleys and levers. Max spent hours meticulously working on the project, carefully reading instructions, drawing diagrams, and assembling the machine. As the day went on, he finally completed it. Excited to test his creation, he placed a small weight on the machine and pulled the string. To his delight, the weight lifted off the ground. This moment was... It wasn't just about successfully completing the project, it was the realization that he was different from other kids. He had a special ability to understand and solve problems that many others might find difficult. The feeling of satisfaction from doing something well stuck with him in the years that followed. Max's confidence grew as he continued to excel in school. He took on increasingly challenging projects, earning a reputation as the whiz kid among his friends and teachers. Throughout his childhood, there were countless signs that Max Lin was a special child with extraordinary talents. Max Lin's early curiosity, success with school projects, and achievements in science competitions all pointed to the fact that he was more than just a bright student. He was a young innovator with a unique ability to understand and explore complex ideas. Inspired by two of history's most famous scientists, Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein, Max admired Tesla's groundbreaking work with electricity, particularly the creation of the alternating current electrical systems we use today. These inspirations deeply influenced his passion for science and innovation. When the time came for Max to begin his tertiary education, he enrolled at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, a prestigious institution renowned for its strong programs in physics and engineering. This was an exciting step for Max, as it offered him the opportunity to deepen his knowledge and refine the ideas he had already started developing. He decided to focus on physics while also taking engineering classes to broaden his expertise. University life was a new and enriching experience for Maximum. While he had been the top student in high school, university presented more challenges and opportunities beyond his coursework. Max became involved in research projects, working alongside professors and graduate students to tackle real scientific problems. He joined a research lab where he applied classroom knowledge to experiments, developed new ideas, and worked on solving complex scientific challenges. During his time at university, Max's research focused on energy and quantum mechanics. He continued refining his groundbreaking idea of harnessing atmospheric energy and explored ways to enhance his earlier work. In the early 2010s, Max began turning this innovative energy concept into reality. He believed that with the right technology, atmospheric energy could be harnessed to produce electricity, offering a potential new source of clean and sustainable power. By 2013, Max started sharing his ideas with the world. He authored a series of papers explaining his concepts and their practical applications, which were well received within the scientific community. His work sparked excitement about the possibility of a revolutionary clean energy source. Max also delivered public talks and made media appearances, further cementing his reputation as a brilliant young scientist with the potential to transform the field of energy. With the potential to change the world, Max Lin was invited to conferences, featured in magazines, and celebrated for his innovative thinking. His groundbreaking ideas attracted attention from scientists and technology experts who were fascinated by his work. Life seemed to be going exceptionally well for Max, until, at the prime of his career, something entirely unexpected happened. He disappeared. The sudden disappearance of Max shocked his followers and left people wondering what had happened to him and where he had gone. Not long after, something even more startling occurred. Max reappeared, making surprising claims that stirred intense public interest and debate. In early 2018, Max Lin vanished without a trace. It was a mysterious and puzzling event. He gave no warning or explanation before his disappearance, and there were no clues about where he had gone or why he left. One day, Max was attending meetings and working on his projects. The next day, he was gone. His sudden absence left many confused and worried. Fans were upset, fearing something terrible might have happened to him, while the scientific community was equally dismayed as they had been eagerly awaiting his future contributions to science and technology. During the months following his disappearance, countless theories emerged. Some speculated that Max had gone into hiding, overwhelmed by the pressures of fame. Others suggested personal issues or conflicts might have driven him to abandon his work and life as he knew it. Wild speculations also circulated, including the idea that Max had been kidnapped or discovered something so profound that he had to go into hiding for his safety. Despite all the theories, no one had any real answers, and the mystery of Max Lin's disappearance remained unsolved. Then, nearly 2 years after he vanished, Max Lin made a shocking return. He reappeared in the public eye with an announcement that captured everyone's attention in a press conference. Max revealed that he had been working on new and secretive projects during his time away. This revelation sparked renewed fascination and raised even more questions about his mysterious disappearance and the nature of his groundbreaking work. At the press conference, Max Lin made a series of extraordinary claims about his recent work. He revealed that during his time away, he had been developing groundbreaking ideas and discoveries. Among his most striking announcements was the creation of a new form of energy technology, one even more advanced than his previous work on atmospheric energy conversion. According to Max, he had achieved breakthroughs that could revolutionize how energy is produced and used. He described a new system capable of generating clean, unlimited energy in a way that had never been achieved before. This technology, based on concepts he had been studying in secret, was said to have the potential to solve many of the world's energy problems. Max also unveiled an ambitious and controversial theory he had developed during his disappearance, which he called the theory of human perception. In this theory, Max accused the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, of using particles to influence human consciousness. He explained that everything in the universe is made of tiny subatomic particles, such as electrons, protons, and neutrons, that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. While physicists study these particles to understand the matter that makes up our physical world, Max went a step further, proposing that these particles could also affect human perception, thoughts, and collective memory. Max's theory suggested a potential link between particle physics and cognitive science, the field that studies how humans think and understand the world. He hypothesized that subatomic particles might play a role in influencing consciousness and experiences, offering a new perspective on phenomena that are difficult to explain with current scientific methods. If these links could be understood, Max believed they might unlock new ways of explaining how we perceive and interact with the universe. In addition to these theories, Max revealed that during his absence, he had been working with a secretive group of scientists and engineers. He claimed this group had collaborated with him to develop his new discoveries, operating in a remote location where they could focus on their research without interruptions. Together, they had explored ideas that could potentially reshape our understanding of energy, consciousness, and the fundamental nature of the universe. Max claimed that this secret group consisted of some of the brightest minds in science and technology, and he emphasized that their collaboration had been crucial to the success of his new projects. However, his announcement of a free energy machine, while groundbreaking, sparked significant controversy. The concept of a free energy machine, one that produces more energy than it consumes, has existed for a long time but remains highly debated. Most scientists are skeptical about the feasibility of such a machine because it challenges the fundamental laws of physics. According to the first law of thermodynamics, energy cannot be created or destroyed, only converted from one form to another. The second law of thermodynamics states that energy systems naturally move toward disorder, meaning no machine can achieve 100% efficiency. These principles make the idea of a free energy machine scientifically implausible, leading many experts to doubt Max's claims. One major reason for the skepticism was the lack of solid scientific evidence to support Max's assertions. While he presented experimental results and theories, they often did not adhere to standard scientific methods, making it difficult for others to replicate or verify his findings. Without rigorous proof, his claims about the free energy machine remained unconvincing to the broader scientific community. In addition to his work on energy, Max began to explore connections between his theories and popular scientific concepts, particularly the Mandela effect. This phenomenon describes situations where large groups of people remember events differently from how they actually occurred. For example, some recall Nelson Mandela dying in prison, even though he lived until 2013. Max linked the Mandela effect to the concept of parallel universes, hypothetical worlds existing alongside our own. He proposed that these discrepancies in memory might result from shifts or overlaps between parallel universes, suggesting that our reality could be more fluid than we perceive. This connection intrigued the public and added another layer of mystery to Max's ideas, further fueling debates about his theories and their potential implications for our understanding of reality. Max's connection between shifts in parallel universes and the Mandela effect was a bold and imaginative idea that captivated many. By linking popular scientific concepts with speculative theories, Max's work ventured beyond traditional scientific boundaries, delving into the very nature of reality itself. His approach blended established scientific principles with unconventional ideas about the universe, making his work both intriguing and controversial. The media played a significant role in amplifying the public's fascination with Max's theories. News articles, TV shows, and online discussions spotlighted his claims about free energy machines, parallel universes, and the Mandela effect. This coverage often emphasized the most dramatic and eye-catching aspects of his work, such as revolutionary energy technologies and the possibility of alternate realities. While this media attention generated excitement and interest, it also fueled skepticism and debate. Max's theories, particularly about shifts in parallel universes, posed profound questions about our understanding of the cosmos. Were these ideas a step toward unraveling deeper truths about reality, or were they simply imaginative speculations without scientific foundation? Now, the question remains, what do you think of Max's shocking claims after his reappearance? Do his wild theories and ideas inspire curiosity, or do they seem too far-fetched to be credible?